Welcome to the 360 Sports Network Road to the Final Four podcast series, where we look at every conference tournament out there on the way to the big dance, break them down, and let's find out who will win the tournament, who will get the automatic berth, whose bubbles might just have burst. Because before we can fill the field of 68, we must first get through those conference championships. I'm James Dawson, and tonight we want to look at the MAAC, the Metro Atlantic Athletic Conference. They kick off their tournament in Massachusetts here on March 8th, and it's just about anybody, really, could win this conference this year, especially when the top 5 teams in the conference are separated by just 2 games of conference play. And the top seed has 5 losses themselves in the conference. Everybody has beaten up everybody all year, so anybody can win this conference. Anybody can get the one bid MAAC automatic bid. So let's start with the top seed in the tournament, the Niagara Purple Eagles. Their high-scoring team will have an edge due to the plethora of consistent point scorers they have on their roster. Sophomores Antoine Mason and Juana Green, they each have an average of 17 points per game. And in fact, the top 5 scorers for the Purple Eagles all shoot 35% from three-point range. They allow a diverse inside-out threat from all 5 on the court. Now, they've had a rough 3-game losing streak to start February, but they finished off winning 4 out of their last 5. So, like I say a lot, it's about what you do as you enter the conference tournament that can mean a lot for what happens going into the tournament itself. Number 2 seed Rider. They actually defeated Niagara twice this season, holding them to just 69 points and 59 points respectively in those 2 games. Now, Rider also suffered a 3-game losing streak near the January-February time frame, but they've won 7 out of their last 8. So again, another streaky team, winning 5 straight to end the season. The lack of a dominant player on the Bronx, though, is what really is going to scare me. They have senior guard Jonathan Thompson. He leads the way with 12.5 points per game, 3 assists per game. He also shoots 43% from three-point range. He needs to look for his shot a lot more. He hasn't been that go-to player, that dominant player that Rider needs him to be. If he steps up, if he looks for his shot more, I think Rider can be a great team to go far and possibly win this tournament. Now, the team, though, that I do like best is the defending conference tournament champion, the Loyola Greyhounds. They are a team led by a couple of 6'7" forwards, both from Alexandria. Anthony Winbush is the more defensive of the two. He averages only 7 points per game. However, it's Eric Etherly who is the more offensive of the duo, especially down low. He averages 16.2 points per game, and he ended the season on a high note. He scored 26, 23, and then 30 points in the finale against Manhattan. Etherly is the route to the tournament bid for the Greyhounds. They need to go through him. If he keeps playing the way he is, there's no doubt in my mind Loyola will win this conference championship. Oh, they also have a guy by the name of Dylan Cormier. He averages 16.5 points per game, and he scored 20-plus points in 7 different games this year. So they have the guys who can put the points on the board and who can win the big games. So because of the Alexandria boys and because of Cormier, I see Loyola making the run to the NCAA tournament. Again, though, this is a conference where any team can win it. And we haven't even mentioned a club like Iona who can put up lots of points in a hurry. Any team can win. A team that's balanced from top to top, a high-scoring club, anything's possible. We'll just have to wait and see who the representative will be out of the Metro Atlantic Athletic Conference. Well, that's it for breaking down the MAAC tournament. Follow us on Twitter at 3S Network. Keep tabs on our website, 360sportsnetwork.com, for all of the updates you need to help make your bracket be the very best it can be. For 360 Sports Network and the Road to the Final Four podcast series, I'm James Dawson, wishing you a fair and fun week.